From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Shan with today's voice briefing. It's Thursday, July 13th, 2023.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist at the Detroit Free Press. The Federal Reserve will very likely boost short-term interest rates at its next meeting July 26th, according to many economists. If so, that would be the 11th rate hike since March 2022. Consumers are seeing much higher interest rates in a wide range of categories, everything from credit cards to car loans. The average new car loan rate was 9% for new car buyers in June, the highest in nearly 20 years, according to data from Cox Automotive. That's up from an average of 6.25% a year ago. So you might be shocked, as I was in June, to see some new car models with loan deals at 0% for well-qualified borrowers. Summer sales deals this year and the growing inventories for some models are packed with attractive rates ranging from 0 to 3%. These deals, like other incentives, will vary by month to month and model to model and even by zip code. The best rates go to those with the best credit scores. Right now, the best idea is to get a free copy of your credit report at annualcreditreport.com. Make sure there aren't any mistakes that could lower your credit score. And you might even want to get pre-approved at a bank or credit union to see what kind of loan rate you might qualify to get there. But be sure to pay careful attention to some super low rates that car companies are pushing in July.
From music writer and critic Brian McCollum. A 2014 document handwritten by Aretha Franklin and found under a couch cushion after her death is a valid will, a jury decided Tuesday afternoon. The decision by the 6-person jury capped a 2-day trial in Oakland County Probate Court as Franklin's 5-year estate saga nears an end. The jury deliberated for less than an hour. Cal Franklin, on hand with 3 of his children, the Queen of Soul's grandchildren, was jubilant after the verdict. He stands to benefit in a big way from the development, including taking sole ownership of her multi-million-dollar Bloomfield Hills home. Cal Franklin said outside the courtroom, quote, "I think she would be very happy, and she's proud right now that her wishes have been approved," end quote. But there's still one last step. Judge Jennifer Callaghan now has 2 wills at hand, the 4-page 2014 document, validated Tuesday by the jury, and an earlier 11-page 2010 document, already agreed by Franklin's sons to be a valid will. The judge will decide whether the 2014 document revokes 2010 entirely or just in part. For more on the story, you can search for Brian McCollum's article, Aretha Franklin's handwritten document found under couch cushion is valid will, jury rules, on Freep.com.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department, and I would like to formally welcome you to the slowest stretch on the sports calendar. It often feels like there's always something happening in the sports world, and usually there is. But for these few days during the MLB All-Star break, when you pull up your favorite sports app, you'll find the landscape is rather barren. In the last few weeks alone, we've had the NBA draft, NBA free agency, the NHL draft and NHL free agency, the MLB draft, the MLB All-Star game, and a Tigers game nearly every day. And that's without even mentioning the random things that have popped up that I have probably already forgotten about. The sporting world is seemingly so busy all the time that when it's not, it almost feels like something is missing. But of course, the sports world never comes to a complete halt. The Pistons played the Toronto Raptors Wednesday night in the Summer League in Las Vegas. Plus, there's some Wimbledon action going on overseas. Or you could just go outside and take a walk, spend some time with the family, or knock out some chores. After all, football season will be here before you know it. For more on the sports that are happening right now, head to the sports section of our website at freep.com/sports.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press by visiting Freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.